How many times have you hit golf shots on the golf course and thought, oh, I've rushed it, I've rushed that golf swing? Or you've said to your playing partners, oh, you look like you've rushed that swing. A lot of the times you feel when you hit a really bad shot, you've rushed the transition or you've rushed the backswing, you've taken the club away too quickly. And hopefully that mindset resonates with a lot of you watching this video, because there is an element of truth in it. There's also an element from a golf coach's perspective where there's an element of poor technique in this, but also I think how you approach the golf shot and how you start the swing or how you feel like you get the club into certain positions during the swing is really, really important. A good pre-shot routine can certainly help you stop feeling like you're rushing the golf swing, but also the understanding of what you want to change in your golf swing as well. The most common one I see is actually golfers feeling like they've yanked the club away too quick, so they've kind of pulled the club away too quick and they never really then able to kind of catch up on their rhythm and their timing throughout the rest of the swing. The second common one for me is golfers that get to the top and they rush. And this feeling, now you as a golfer might go, I rushed it from the top of the backswing, I tried to hit it too hard. Again, a really common saying amongst golfers, I tried to hit it too hard. And don't forget, just going off on a slight tangent here, but when you try and hit it too hard, a lot of that comes from the transition and the arms. When you're trying to, let's say for example, if you're punching, you feel like you're hitting something really, really hard with just your arms, but actually if you went for a boxing lesson, they would coach you to use your torso and your body better. So you'd create more power from your bigger muscles as opposed to your smaller ones. And that absolutely resonates with golf as well. You get to the top of the backswing and golfers want to go fast on the way down to create as much speed and power as possible, but they don't use the bigger muscles, therefore they don't actually gain anywhere near as much distance as what they probably should do. So when you're learning golf as well, and if you go for a golf lesson and they say to you, right, just swing up to the top, let the arms work down, but really work the body through the golf ball. And so many times my students say to me, Andy, it felt like I didn't even hit it, or that felt powerless, or oh, I didn't put any effort into that swing. And all these comments are because you're using your bigger muscles. Your bigger muscles obviously cover more of your body, so your whole unit is moving together, whereas your power feeling is that, and that's not powerful. So coming back to the concept of this video, which is rushing your golf shots, rushing is from here. A lot of the time it's from the arms on the way down. We're trying to create power by going faster. And when we get it wrong, it feels rushed. All right, so what I wanted to try and do, I want to try and really coach you on a super effortless golf swing, okay? So when you swing up to the top of the backswing, I want you to go one-handed. I just want you to turn your chest away from the target and move your back towards the target and get your arms up almost straight vertical in the air, okay? So this is obviously a position we're never going to be in because my left arm won't be able to reach the club. But from here, I want gravity to pull your arms downwards, but I want your chest to move back to the target. So the chest is rotating around the spine angle. It's moving away from the target. It's moving back to the target. And what you'll notice from this face-on view is that my chest is always ahead of the golf club. So my bigger muscles are guiding this golf club back to the ball, okay? Now, whether this swings into out or out to in is completely irrelevant, because the angle into the ball will be very minimal, whether it is both in or out to in. So as your arms work downwards, gravity just lowers the arms down. The chest will turn back towards the target. I often go back to target, arms down, chest to target. And my upper body now is leading into the ball. My arms are working downwards, so obviously a lot of players talk about this vertical angle of attack to compress the golf ball, and I'm using my bigger muscles to create the power. And that is key, using your bigger muscles to create the power. Now, when we go back to rushing the golf swing, you'll get to the top, you'll allow the arms to work downwards in front of your body, or more towards the outside of your trail foot, as your chest finds its way back to the target. So we start to create this kind of more effortless motion. And again, how many times do you as amateurs say that pros look like they're barely hitting the ball? They look like they're putting no effort in. They look like they're not even swinging it fast, because they're using the bigger muscles. They're using resistance and ground pressure within their body to create this powerful action. They're not trying to hit it hard from the upper. It's like, again, I used to do this a lot with my junior students. Throw a golf ball. How many students would go like that, and then how many will go back and throw like this? So we're using the bigger muscles to create power, and that's really, really important. This drill is just so good for rhythm, allowing the arms to work up and down as the chest moves away from the target, and the chest then moves back to the target. And you can start to create some nice rhythm in this as well. And that brings us back to point number one, which was about the takeaway. You're going to feel that on the takeaway, your hands stay in front of your chest as your chest moves away from the target. And then on the way down, you're letting the gravity pull the arms down as your chest moves back towards the target as well. So we're creating that really effortless golf swing. Oh my word, beautiful. That is pin seeking, folks. A lovely effortless golf swing with an up and down motion in the arms and a chest motion that moves away and back through to the target. It will feel effortless, it will feel powerless, because you're not giving it that thud with the arms. You're using your bigger muscles and you're creating a bigger range of turn. Your golf club's probably going to travel further than ever, and it's probably going to travel faster than ever because the arc is getting bigger. So use that one arm swing, create chest away from the target and arms up, gravity with the arms down as the chest moves back to the target. You'll feel the club just starting to brush into the ground from a downward angle. So we're hitting down on the ball. You'll notice the chest is always moving in front of the golf club, but the golf club's not stuck in behind my body, or my shoulders and my arms are not out here. The golf club at this point is now pointing straight down my target line, so it's on plane, and I'm just hitting down on the ball, and my upper body and my hips are also in front of the golf club, which on the golf swing, as you probably know, creates maximum power. Hugely important drill that you can all do. Very simple to feel that effortless action, but be more powerful than ever before. Give this a try. If you feel like you snatch it away on your takeaway, or you rush it from the transition, go into this drill. You'll start to feel and build more consistency within the way you bring the club away, and you'll start to build more control with the way you deliver that transition, therefore putting together a much more on plane, more powerful, more consistent golf swing. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. I've got videos coming out 3 times a week. Hopefully you guys can learn a thing or two, and I'll see you in a future video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you soon.